poco a poco, lentamente te provoco. Mami, tú me tienes loco. Eres mi único antojo, poco a poco, lentamente te provoco. Mami, tú me tienes.
Yes, my people, you're back with another episode of Get to Know with Carïana, brought to you by ALTODOUK. And today, I am accompanied by...
Garcia, baby.
Grpau. Can you let the people know a little bit about yourself, who you are, what do you do?
Yeah, well, I go by the name of Garcia. I'm an artist, currently signed on the label of La Nueva Era. I've been making music for about 2-3 years now. Yeah, man, I like football, salsa. It's a little bit about me.
When would you say that you started this journey of music, like?
I mean, I've always liked music. I've always had that kind of passion for music from very young. I always like singing and always like rapping and stuff. But I started taking it serious when I got to university when I was about 18. At that point, I started taking it serious because I was actually going to uni. Based more on my mum's wants for me to be going down a certain career path, etc. So in uni, I actually discovered the fact that I wanted to venture out into this career.
What did you study in uni?
I've done international business in uni.
Well, we have a businessman on our hands. Very good.
No,
Would you say the music industry is like a business?
It is, yeah, of course. I feel like anything is a business, really, as a whole. Because anything that entails, a team, being able to have a vision and being able to actually execute it is a business, because in the end, you're looking to get a cash flow out of it. The investments come into it. So there's a lot of different aspects to a business, but I feel like anything, music definitely 100%.
You were talking about like having a team. Do you, as yourself, do you have a team behind you that helps you with?
I do.
What you do?
I currently do have a team. Well, with La Nueva Era just starting up as a label, we obviously have the founder, who's Esco, who's also one of the main producers. Of the
Bad boy
as well.
producer. May I just add?
Now we do active. And then we also have a lot of other team members. We've got Tino, who's our producer. My boy Da Vinci, shout out Da Vinci too. He's also part of the label, he's an artist.
Wavy artist.
We've got Hugo as well, who's kind of the CEO of the front of the management side of things. We also got the lovely Cardi, we got her in because shout out Cardi is multi-talented. She's involved with the PR side of things. So yeah, we've got, as you're aware, we've got a good team going now. So I feel like it's important if you're trying to really establish yourself and go to that next level, you need a team to support you to be able to get further. I feel like with anything you do in life, any type of vision you have, you need a team, definitely.
And like, how did that occur? Like, did you always start with a team? Was it something that happened throughout your journey? How did it come about?
Oh, that's a good question. To be honest, I've always wanted a team, always, from what I can remember, because I used to watch films, and when you see that they have like a group, and they used to think like, how did they all meet? Like, how did they all know what their roles are, and like, this is the team. And to be honest, honestly, it's basing it down to, I honestly believe in God, and I believe in that, if you pray and you focus on what you want, like, it'll come to you, it'll gravitate to you. And because I've been around a lot of different people, I've worked with a lot of different people, and it's only recently where I've actually bonded, when I made that kind of connection with Esco, with Dino, with Trippy, where we were actually, like, we should do something about this, where we've all got different talents we can put together. Let's make it work. Like, we're all friends, but let's actually make it work. And I thought that was the beauty of it. We all kind of met each other at the right time. And yeah, honestly, it's down to coincidence sometimes as well. So yeah, definitely. That's how it came about. It wasn't planned. It was just very naturally flowing, and yeah, we just bonded well.
Nice. Now tell the people a typical day in the life of Ocho Garcia.
Okay, typical day in the life, it could vary, but usually if I'm not going to the gym, I like hitting up the gym. If I'm not doing now, I'll be going to the studio. If I'm not at the studio, I'm coming out here to do stuff like podcasts or going out to interviews. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm out there performing. So it's always trying to keep it music based around that kind of side of what I want to be in the career. Also aside, I've got my job as well. So obviously I work, I do deliveries, so I have to balance that as well as my family. I've got 2 little ones as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I got going, but on a day-to-day, I try and do gym, studio, work, family, vice versa, just kind of
So
work
how
it
do you
around.
find the balance of all of that? Because you do a lot. So
Yeah.
how do you find the balance between it all?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sit here and say to you, yeah, it's easy. This is just something you can go and do.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you want to do something in life, when you genuinely want to reach for them goals that you say you're trying to get to, you have to do something different, something you're not used to doing, which is balancing it all out. And it can be hard sometimes. It can be. But most of the time, you just get it done, really. Honestly, you just get it done.
And if you have like time for yourself, what do you do? Like, what's the wind down time for Ocho Garcia? Like, what do you do for yourself?
That's a good question. To be honest, I like chilling with my friends. If we are in the studio, that for me is a wind down because we're in a group where we can all just crack jokes with each other. It's nothing serious. It's always Mati that chistes. It's always jokes, funny here, funny there. So that for me is very peaceful and a wind down. But I do like going. I like doing swimming. I find swimming very relaxing. So after I do a bit of swimming,
It's mad healthy
I'm
as well.
I'm good. Yeah,
You're
I'm
exercising
relaxed,
all the
my muscles are
muscles.
relaxed. Everything's just relaxed. So yeah, swimming's definitely in there as well.
So you say like fitness is like a...
Well, now it is. Yeah, I've established fitness hard into my life. Before,
it's
not really.
important.
But now I'm trying to make sure my mind is right, my body's right, so that everything else around me can actually gel. So yeah.
So for the people, if they've not heard your music, how would you describe yourself as an artist? Like, what kind of music do you do? Are you versatile? Is there one genre that you like to stick to? Let the people know.
To be honest, I like doing a lot of different things. I'm quite versatile, but my specific genre is reggaeton. That's what I stick to. That's my specific kind of go-to when I'm in the studio. Let's do reggaeton. Yeah, I'm up for it. I don't mind doing a bit of trap, a bit of merengue. Like we like switching it up, but usually it's definitely reggaeton that we go down.
So I would say you have a very good singing voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How did that come about? Because I'm not gonna lie, singing is not easy. I feel like it's easier to maybe like rap. To sing, like you have to hit notes and to maintain them, choosing their melodies. Did you do like training, vocal lessons, or?
Yeah. Well, that's literally what I did in uni. So in uni, when I was there, when I realized, wait, this is what I want to do, but there's something missing. I don't know, in my vocals. There's some times where I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I downloaded like this program. It was like a vocal trainer. And it's like a video you go through day by day, and he's teaching you how to like warm up your vocals, how to hit notes. Singing is actually practice. It's a lot of people think like you're naturally. There is people that are naturally talented and they can manipulate their vocals a lot easier than other people. But singing is genuinely down to practice. You just have to practice every day to try and do as you're being taught. And honestly, anyone can sing. It's just about wanting to do it. So yeah, that's what I do. My friends will laugh at me though. I'll be in the room like, I'll be like, hey, and I'll hear my friends going la 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 la. I'm like, yo, bro, like stop that, bro. I'm actually trying to concentrate here, and this guy's just laughing his head off. So there's that other side to it as well. You know, when people don't see what you're trying to do. But yeah, that's when I was really trying to push that forward, trying to get the vocals to kind of get to the maximum potential. Even now, I don't think I'm at my maximum. So I'm just gonna keep working at it until I get to where I want to be, really.
And what's your why to music? Why do you do music? Why have you chosen this path?
I don't know. I feel like I was destined for music, you know. Honestly, like, I feel like I was destined for it. It's just, for me, music is like an expression. Like, I can make music really well when I'm feeling emotional. Like, when I've gone through something, there's certain emotion in my life, I can actually kind of use that emotion and put it into a song that will be felt by the person, or I hope for them to kind of feel it, because that's what I get from when I listen to other people's music, or when I actually feel it, I'm like, okay, this guy put emotion into it, like I know, so it's good for expression. That's why I like being able to express myself through that music, that musicality. I like seeing people vibe to my music, and I not only just maybe listen to the story, but also get down and party and I see them with their partners and like, yo, this is a banger. So I like that.
That's
it
cool.
fills me.
I think it's important to know that you can transmute your feelings into music like that. I think that's therapy in a way. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's mad therapeutic.
It is. It can be therapeutic. It can also be like a bit of a burden sometimes, because once you know, at that time you've done the song, you got it out, everyone likes it, and then let's say you've forgotten about the whole feelings and you hear it a month down the line and you're like, oh yeah, I remember. So it kind of brings back the memories again. But no, honestly, it's a great way to to kind of relax and calm down and let your feelings out. Sometimes when you talk, people are not good at talking. Some people can't open up as you would like them to. Yeah. So sometimes you can express yourself just by doing a song, and people actually will understand what you're talking about. They'll get it. They'll be like, okay, because people are smarter than what people think they are. So yeah, definitely.
So in terms of your music, I know you managed to get one of your songs on a radio show in Colombia,
right?
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
How did that come up? Because that's a milestone, because you're not living there, you're living here. So to be able to have your music being aired in another country, like, that's a milestone.
Yeah. To be honest, that was actually that was incredible. I was shocked. Even when I get my music played here on the radio on like Latin Heat, shout out Latin Heat as well. They're really bigging up.
Yeah, they are
doing their thing. I'm amazed because I hear it on the radio and I'm like, well, I'm in the car and this is actually the radio. Like, this is my song on the radio. So it's like, yeah. At first I was crazy shocked, but what happened was my dad was in Colombia at that point. And then I sent him the song. I was like, this is my first one. And he was like, what? So he started sending it to everyone. And my dad likes clubs.
So
he loves his clubs.
for the supportive
I'm telling you, my dad, shout out my dad. He's a salsa man.
I'm here for this.
And yeah, so he was in a club and he would literally always go up to the DJ, play this song, play this song. Sometimes he'd tell me I'd pay the DJ to play it, and it got to the point where so many people were listening to it now that they put it on the radio. And then he called me, he's like, listen to the radio. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I was like, it's crazy. That's when I realized, I feel like I'm doing something right. I need to. See, when you get them type of gratifying moments, that's when you gotta keep pushing. That's when you're like, okay, this means something. I've got to keep getting to that maximum potential. That's what we're trying to do now.
Yo lo sabía.
Yes. It's your boy Garcia here. Welcome to my episode with ALTODOUK. I'm going to be showing you a little bit of my creative process, a little bit of the writing, a little bit of the recording. Let's see how it goes today. El flow que yo tengo la tiene medio. Go back a little bit, because I wrote down a little. Sigue pensando en mí casi todos los días, yeah. Eso es mala mía. El flow que yo tengo la tiene medio adictiva. Mira cómo lo tira y gira. Que yo no te busqué y tú ni me buscaste. Yeah, done it. Yeah, we're gonna record that. Let's get that on it.
Yo lo sabía. Una vez más parece que I can't really hear myself.
Eso es mala mía. El flow que yo tengo la tiene medio adictiva. Mira cómo lo tira y gira. Yeah, I like that one.
Que yo no te busqué y tú ni me buscaste. En la discoteca nos vimos por chance. Perreamos tan duro que ahora no hay quien nos pare, yeah. Y yo me le acerqué y le hice la banda. Me decía que no quiere que esto ya pare.
Hey, la nueva era en this baby.
Me acerqué y le hice el avance. En el oído susurrándole. Ella me decía que no quiere que esto ya pare, yeah. Con un guarito se entonó, la cartera Gucci o Dior. Le gustan los lujos, pero con la gana se quedó. Ma, ¿con quién estás? No me importa si conmigo estás.
Pero ninguno ama. Yeah. Oh wow. Creative process. Relax. Write your lyrics. Listen to the beat. Write your lyrics. Keep going. If something doesn't sound right, just keep going over and over again. Till you get there. You'll get there, bro. Just keep going.
Mami full HD, mira cómo lo graba, bien disimulada. OnlyFans triple X en su cuenta privada. Eso que el anillo y se cayó de entrada. Dice que me quiere, pero a ninguno ama.
La disco está llena y mami se ve. Y si tú quieres yo te llevo al hotel. Yo tomo guarito y tú te tomas el roce. No tiene tanguita mami full HD. Mira cómo lo graba, bien disimulada. OnlyFans triple X en su cuenta privada. Escondió el anillo y se cayó de entrada. Dice que me quiere pero a ninguno ama. Que yo no te... And then that next bit will come in again. Yeah, perfect. Yes, baby. So that was my session today. Hope you enjoyed the creative process, start to finish. That's how we do. Appreciate ALTODOUK UK for having me. Should we listen to the last bit, yeah? Come, let's listen to the last bit. Mal cómo suena esto.
Yo lo sabía, que sigue pensando en mí casi todos los días. Todos los días. Eso es mala mía. El flow que yo tengo la tiene medio adictiva. Mira cómo lo tira, gira, gira.
So this year you had your first festival performance, if I'm not wrong. Was it your first one?
No, it's not my first one. I had a few last year as well.
Which was your first one then?
So my first one was with my boy Da Vinci. So that was with him in Lambeth. I done a show in Lambeth. That was the first one I done with him. It went well, to be honest, because it was like the first time I was going up with him as well, especially in a festival. And then I had another one in like West London. That was like a Caribbean vibe. That was my first solo one. So I was like...
And how was that? How did you
feel? It was a good experience. It was different because the crowd was English. So from that I learned. So it's like different learning experiences. I learned that I need to maybe put a bit more English into my music so that it can relate to everyone, not just maybe the Latin people. You know, I need to be able to... Because I know the Latin people that live in the UK, they're going to understand the English anyways. So if I had that in there, it's like a little, you know, let's get everyone together type of thing. So yeah, that helped me to understand I need to implement these type of aspects into my music.
And I think that's very key and very important. I think artists should really take that into consideration because, facts, we're living in the UK. If you want a wider audience, naturally you want to put a bit of English in there 100%. So people can connect with it. So
yeah, no, and I enjoy it as well. I enjoy it now that I'm actually able to input the English side of it. It's good. It's definitely... I didn't try it before, but I'm enjoying it, so...
If you could collaborate with any artist, and I mean like globally, any artist, who would you want to collaborate with? I'm
not gonna lie, I've always had this in my head. Like from when I started, I said to myself, if I ever collab with Skepta, then I feel like I've got to the point where I'm like, I made it type of thing, like a Nirvana type of song where it's Skepta, J Balvin.
Yeah.
Like, I think Skepta, like, shout out Skepta if you've seen this, yeah?
For real.
Let's collab, bro.
Bon J Balvin, let's get on Garcia on that one.
Yeah, for me, like, he's just, because I've seen him, when I was growing up, I would watch him and he was just different. Like, for me, Skepta was just how he would get into a mic and just battle people with the mic, and he just, everyone, one by one, just start taking people out, and it's just, yeah, for me, he's one of the greatest out there. I love a lot of different artists, but Skepta's, yeah.
So what other artists would you say have maybe inspired you on your path or with your music? Has there been any inspiration?
Yeah, no, of course. I feel like all art comes from somewhere, you know, you're inspired by something. So for me, I've got different mix. I've got like, I don't know if you remember Jody Boy. He's like, he's someone I really liked how he would write music, and he had like a different flow. Jay Alvarez as well. Jay Alvarez was, the fact that he could sing and then go into rap, I appreciate that about him. So I tried to kind of go down. And Arcangel. I love Arcangel's flow, like his vocals and how he comes in is different. So I tried to kind of mix them three, because I grew up listening to them. It's
interesting you said, because as you name those artists, I can see...
You can start hearing them.
I can see them in what you do. I'm like, I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Yeah, so I've got a bit from all three of them, and I'm like kind of doing my own thing with it. So, yeah, man, we'll see, hopefully it goes straight up.
Yeah, I mean, it's going that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you said, you've had your music played in Colombia, milestone. You've performed at a couple festivals, which is amazing. What would you say has been your favourite performance?
That's a good question. Ooh.
Le puse a pensar.
I've had a lot of performances that I've enjoyed.
I make it easy for you. Give me your favourite two or favourite three.
I feel like, all right. So I think number one. If I go with number one, it's got to be the expo that we did. La Nueva Era Expo. We've done La Nueva Era Expo. Go check that out on the La Nueva Era.
In Portobello, West London, isn't it?
In Portobello, that's right, in the Bar Love, and it was crazy. The energy was felt. It was like I really appreciated everyone. But what I liked the most is that there were songs I was singing that are not even out, and there was people singing to it, and I was like, hey, what's going on here? So it shows like my friends around me and the people that have access to this like unreleased music, they're kind of showing their like friends and family, and that they're all like feeling the vibe, and they were fully singing it. I was looking around, I was like, why are people actually singing it? So the energy I felt there was like, that was one of the best energies I felt, definitely. Also the Latino Life one, I think it was good as well. It was good to see like like the space
Yeah.
that we were working with was so massive, and the microphones, like, as soon as you spoke, you can like hear yourself. It's different. It's completely different because you can hear yourself literally all the way around.
It was in a tent, right?
Yeah, it was inside a tent. Yeah, it was inside a tent, and they had speakers like going all the way around. So it was, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was brilliant as well. So.
Especially because it wasn't a Latin festival. They just had a Latin stage, right?
Exactly.
So it was like you were in a British festival, let's say UK festival.
Yeah, it was like British Caribbean type of festival, and but the energy at the Latin bit was felt. I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely top tier as well. But them two, definitely are in there.
Nice.
In the top for me.
And is there a UK Latin artist that you'd like to collaborate with? Or make a song with? Or...
To be honest, most of them I'm trying to work with, like, they know. So, like, if I see them, like, what I try and do is I try and support other people as well. I'm all for being able to rise, but I want to see everyone going and do that. That's why I like the fact that the scene is kind of blowing up now. I like being able to see people like from different aspects and different ages, and they're all coming together, and it's like, yeah, let's do this. We can do this. Like, if we all get together, we can do this for sure. So when I see the youngers coming up, and I'm like, I rate them like ranks. I really like ranks.
Yeah.
I told him, I said to him, yo, you're gonna come up hard, because I think he's got something about him. He's got that English, like Central C type of flex to him. So I tell him I'm with that 100%. So I've told him.
Give me a female artist. What female artist would you like to collaborate with?
Female artist. Maybe Katie Cruz. I know I speak to her a lot. She's a good friend as well. So yeah, Katie. So Shelly's as well. Shelly's obviously, she's up there. I don't know, man. There's a lot. There's too many girls. There's a lot. There's a lot of talent out there. So
well, you've already said a few, and if you're watching, you already know what to do. Maybe make a little something.
Definitely.
What can we expect from you from the future? What's coming?
Well, that's a good question. I've got another song coming out. That's my next one. Is called Baja Panties.
Oh, sounds naughty. Translation.
We're gonna
Baja Panties. How do you translate that into English? Drop your panties.
drop them panties. But obviously, it's for my lovely women out there that I want to just
I'm
vibe.
dead. For
you know
my lovely women, drop your panties. We love the message. We love it.
Yeah, but it's honestly, it's coming out soon. It's going to be a banger. We're thinking of doing a video to it, so...
nice.
Yeah, but we've got a lot of songs. Like I said, I was making music yesterday. One of my other close friends, Sosa, shout out Sosa as well, another good artist. And yeah, we put some emotion yesterday into this song, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. So there's a lot. We've got a lot of projects. I've got a lot of projects with that intro. We've got a lot of stuff there already. So it's about marketing. It's about planning and.
Could we expect a headline show, an EP, an album? He said you have to stay tuned.
With regards to headline show, yeah, potentially we're looking at actually branching out into As La Nueva Era, trying to do another show and trying to do a headline show with myself. As far as albums and EPs go, for now I'm just trying to get singles out, trying to work with people, collabing here and there. But I am working on something, so but that's more for next year. So for now I'm trying to focus on releasing what we have now, getting all these videos sorted, and just trying to stay on track, one thing at a time, so that the ball rolls nice and smoothly.
Do you write your songs? Do you have a songwriter? Or you're the one behind it all, or?
No, I write most of my songs. So I try and sit down and write them. I do have obviously help from the team. That's what the team's for. So that's the other thing about the team. So there's times where before I would write and I'll get stuck in one bit and I'll be like. And then I'll just be thinking about it, and then you start, when you overthink, you start to get writer's block, so it's not good. You need someone to, and that's where all my other colleagues, I'd say all my boys will come in and actually help me, Esco, Tino, whoever's actually there to be like, yo, write this, or add this, or well, how about this? And that idea kind of sparks another idea, and I'm like, yeah, I like that, but what about this? And then it's like, yeah, that works too, so it's like, it's being able to actually work together and understand each other. That for me is key, definitely. But yeah, I do enjoy writing my own music so that people can actually understand where I'm coming from, how I'm kind of trying to put it on a piece of paper.
Do you get nervous when you perform?
I do. And
actually, how do you handle that?
Yeah, I do. Before, do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm good. We do rehearsals, we do everything, we do the whole lot. We're ready. But it's just that nervous feeling on the actual day, like just before, maybe an hour or two before you get on the stage and you get into the atmosphere and you're looking around, you're like, this is real now, like I'm about to go on stage. The nerves is more, you want things to come out properly, you want the vibe to be there, you want people to vibe with you, so it's that's that nervous bit. But honestly, like, my ritual is pretty simple. I just, when I'm in the toilet, I just look in the mirror, I go, God, you got me. This is what I prayed for. Let's go. And I swear I go out and my nerves go, you know. No joke, my nerves go.
Power of the Most High, what can we say?
I always try and do that. I just leave most of my stuff in God's hands, you know. I'm not going to lie. And a shot of tequila in it. And then...
I'm dead. He said, alcohol confidence.
Obviously, a shot of tequila too.
No, it helps. You get what I mean? Like, it helps you know, get the nerves off. I hear that.
Yeah, and then I'm ready to go. I'm not going to lie. And then once you're on there, you just forget about that. You start singing and you just completely forget that you had any nerves to start off with. So
right, we're gonna go into a quick little game.
Okay.
Yeah, but before we do, I'm gonna ask you what your red flags are. What are your icks? What makes you go?
What makes me go?
What's an ick? Because I know girls have icks, so I'm curious to know mandem's icks with females, because you will hear it all the time with girls. So I'm interested to see, is there things that females do that might make you go, no que pereza?
I mean, there's a few different things, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's an ick. It's just basically, you know, when you see like girls with dirty shoes, like the Air Forces, and they're beat up, and you're like, yo, babes.
Fresh, you can't even see them right now.
Yo,
but
babes.
nah, I know them ones.
Like, what is this, babe? It kind of shows, isn't it? Like, you know, when I see that, I'm like, ugh.
No se cuida.
Them shoes are looking mad. She's like, you know, like, you get an idea from it, but...
So girls, fresh crepes. Fresh crepes, don't have them looking crusty.
But not even fresh, just clean. Like, it's not that deep. you know they're white, but now they're looking like brown. Like,
no, that's time for a new pair, though.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. That's a bit mad.
I'm not gonna let that give me that.
I look at that and I'll be like, nah, I'm not involved.
Is that it, yeah?
From the top of my head, yeah. I'm quite a relaxed guy, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I believe in? I believe in letting people be who they are. Do you understand? So it's like just trusting people to be who they are, and you trust yourself to know that you understand that. So if you see something in someone, and that can be a red flag in any way, maybe you see something that they're being a little bit snaky or whatnot, you understand it's them, it's not you, so you get it. Do you know what I mean?
Wise words, Archer.
So it's like, no, I am. I try and understand people and then their personalities, because I feel like it's good. It's good to be yourself. I feel like everyone is different in different ways, so I don't feel like we're going to be the same in any way, and I don't expect you to be, so.
Right, you ready for my cheeky little game?
Let's go.
All right. Dia o noche?
Noche.
Noche?
Noche. I like dia, but noche. I'm a noche guy.
Ron or whiskey?
With ron.
Tea or coffee?
Nah, coffee.
Playa or montaña?
Oof. No, playa, you know. Not gonna lie. I like montaña, but playa.
Blondes or brunettes?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a hard one, yeah, because all my life I've been brunette, but recently I've been looking at the blondes like, what are you telling me?
I'm dead. Blondies, hide your wives, hide your
swear.
kids.
Alright, honestly, so I don't know, I'm gonna go blondes, you know.
My thing. Okay, do you stay the night or do you go home after the deed?
Nah, I'm gone.
You don't cuddle?
What do you mean?
So you don't stay the night and have a little...
But that depends though, innit? That's down to
no,
like...
your instinct was like, mine's ducking.
But like, the way you put it, like, if it was my girl, and like, yeah, obviously we're staying the night now, but if it's like, if we just met, nah, I don't know. Like, wake up in the morning and be like, babes, maybe breakfast.
I mean, if it's just a girl that you just met, that's a bit
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Or if she comes mine, I'll be like, you trying to catch a cab? What are you trying to do?
I'm dead, you're not joking. You're not joking. Man said, ay, mira la hora.
She's getting late. It's a school night, you know.
That was so silly. All right, cool. Lights on or lights off?
Nah, lights off, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lights off.
Interesting.
I feel like it's naughty lights off, you know. Lights on. You get it?
Yeah.
On, but lights off.
I'm dead, man. Said film at home, yeah.
Lights on, but lights off.
Hide your wives, hide your kids. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God, making me nervous and
you're sweating. It's all right. It's all right. It's just cheeky little questions. It's all right. For a date, would you prefer like a bougie restaurant type of vibe or activities in a meal?
No, I'm an activities in a meal guy.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I mean, bougie restaurants, they're good in that, but I like activities.
I'm more of an activity girl. So
I'll
feel
be like,
like
let's go do some like crazy go for something and then go for a drink somewhere in the bar or something. I don't mind that. Bougie restaurants, it's alright. Yeah. I don't mind here and then. Yeah, sometimes.
Merengue or bachata?
Oof, I'm gonna have to go merengue, you know, because I grew up on merengue.
Interesting.
I grew up on merengue. It taught me how to dance. Merengue taught me how to dance.
I mean, if you can't merengue, then you got no rhythm.
Yeah. Merengue is what gave me that rhythm. Then I understood. Okay, I can do salsa. I can do this. Yeah.
Salsa or reggaeton?
Oh.
This one's a headbanger. Headbanger.
I'm not gonna lie. I love reggaeton, you know, but like you know, salsa just comes different. Like.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one. What are you picking?
I don't know, you know. If I had to stay with one or the other, I'll probably stay with reggaeton.
¿En serio?
Yeah. If I had to listen to like something from here on out, it'll probably be reggaeton.
Wow.
I love salsa though, don't get twisted.
Yeah,
like,
no, I know.
You know me. I love salsa,
yeah.
but yeah, I don't know if I could listen
That's
to
why
salsa.
I'm surprised.
Salsa here on out. I don't know if I could just salsa.
Vea pues.
You know what I mean?
Dembow or dancehall? It's a hard one.
Earthy. Dembow dancehall. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go dancehall, you know.
So
I grew up in dancehall.
Yeah, I was gonna say West London. You're from West,
no? No. I'm a North player.
You're totty.
No, we do. Yeah, but obviously like living in West and now, but now I was raised in North, like so. Most of the people that know me, they're like from North London. But I'm known everywhere. If you see my face, you
know who I am.
You see me around.
You know who I am. Well, Ocho, thank you so much for sharing with us, letting us know a bit about yourself, giving us an insight on you and your path. If people want to follow you, where can they find you?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, my socials are Ocho Garcia official, so that's number 8, Garcia, Garcia official, normal way. And that's literally everywhere. So it's Instagram, on my Snap, on the TikTok, YouTube, literally everywhere. I don't know. I got lucky. Everywhere is the same name. So yeah, if you want to reach out and see what we have, go on there. We got some music already on there, videos. So if you want to go check it out, definitely go do so. And yeah, expect some big things coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm excited for the headline show and the collaborations to come. So you guys know what to do. You need to follow, support the thing. ¿Cierto?
Literally, 100%. And shout out ALTODOUK as well, because this has been an absolute pleasure to have me here. And Carïana as well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. And like I said, thank you for sharing a bit of yourself with us so we can get a little insight of
it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure,
person
honestly.
behind Ocho Garcia.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that, babe.
My pleasure. And that's it. It's been Get to Know with Carïana with ALTODOUK.
Ahora todo cambió. La noche se activó. El combo nunca falla. Esto es algo normal. Un día normal. Una noche más. El combo entero, baby. Tino en Esco o Esco y Tino, mami, siempre activos. Ocho Garcia,